Muay Thai at 70 kilograms. Poland taking on Spain / Morocco. Big height difference in this fight, so we'll see how that will go.
Yeah, I think the keys to victory here is Daniel needs to chop the legs out from his big tree. Alexander, reminiscent of Nabil, fighting this weekend on One Championship. We'll see how this fight goes.
And straight from the first round we see our Polish fighter going for the leg kicks.
Ooh, and I really like the style of the Spaniard in opening seconds of this fight. He's marching already, looking for those knees.
Yeah, the Spanish fighter is very composed, looking for opening to throw the knee there, which is not much of a big distance from his stance to Daniel's face.
Yeah, although Daniel has significantly more experience, Alexander doing a really good job staying composed, playing his game, marching forward.
Oh, big swing with the right hand from Daniel. And short, but might have been even deadly elbow from Alexander at the short distance.
And he's so tall, he barely has to step in to land those elbows on you. So Daniel needs to do a really good job of managing the distance. Oh, he's cut, Andy, you're right. He's got a little cut on his hairline. What do you think Daniel needs to do to open things up for him?
Yeah, it's very hard to say. Just try to close the distance, but also on the short distance, there's so many weapons that Alexander can throw at you. So far, I like what I see. I like Daniel's strong hands and strong kicks to the body as well, and the low kicks, which he hasn't thrown for quite a bit. I think it seems like Daniel Finder is getting comfortable with those punches there.
Yeah, I think he's finding a little rhythm. I saw a glimmer of hope. He landed a good body shot there, which I think is, oh, big overhand right from Daniel. You're right, he's getting comfortable indeed to see if he can keep putting all these combinations together.
Yeah, it seems like Alexander's guard is quite open.
Yeah, and sometimes you can get lazy and comfortable with that height. He might be feeling too comfortable, but Daniel now slipping in some of those punches.
Yeah, really picking his shots and like throwing and punching accurately, very accurately.
And a highly skilled boxer you are yourself, Snoopy, so I know you like to see the boxing.
It was a beautiful body shot there from Daniel. And Alexander's trying to step in and set up those knees. Oh, and beautiful elbow.
Oh, man, you know what they say, styles do really make fights, and this matchup is so good. The taller opponent trying to elbow and knee. Daniel setting up his boxing, chopping the legs and the body. It's a really good matchup.
Yeah, we go into the last 10 seconds of the fight, of the first round. Little goodbye punch there from Daniel with the gong.
Yeah, Daniel recovering really well there, not getting frustrated. I think that's where the experience coming in for Daniel, staying calm even though he's been cut, not shocked, knowing that he's coming up against a taller, super bony opponent. When you're bony, those elbows and knees are real sharp, Andy. Look at that up kick as well.
Yeah, that up kick at the beginning of the round. That's quite a 100% damage of both sides, your foot and your opponent's face. But those long hands from Daniel hitting right the spot.
And you see I recognize Alexander's cornerman is another accomplished fighter out of Phuket Fight Club, giving him instructions. Probably telling him to stay on top of his elbows and march forward and knee. They have a really unique style. If you've ever seen the way they train at Phuket Fight Club, really good, strong styles out of there. Obviously, the champion, Alicia Rodriguez, training out of there. Here we go, round two, back to the action.
And I would like to see Daniel be a little bit more aggressive, but also I like to see how composed he is and like doesn't rush in anywhere. big of a slip.
Swing and a miss from Daniel, which you cannot fault the man trying to head kick somebody as tall as Alexander. I'm surprised Alexander hasn't really been sticking his jab out there because he's so long. You'd think he'd want to utilize that.
Beautiful body shot from Daniel. Yeah, it seems like Alexander is just trying to go for the knees. Probably feels like that's his strong suit.
And rightfully so. I mean, he barely needs to pick his knee up, and it's already at chin height. Daniel just missing the body shot. I think it's a really good game plan of him to try to attack that body.
Oh, again, that up and down elbow from Alexander and countered by Daniel. Just returning the favor. Seems like Daniel might find his rhythm.
He's doing okay. I'd like to see him stand right in front. Easier said than done here, ringside Andy, but I'd like to see him stand in front and chop the legs and put the hands together. There's one big overhand coming from Daniel.
Yeah, but careful for those knees. Beautiful body shot. It seems like Alexander might have like stepped back a little bit from again, body again.
Daniel finding big, powerful shots now. Landing on the eyes of Alexander. Big body kick from Daniel. Is picking up momentum.
Seems like Alexander is in a bit of a trouble. Going backwards. Now with the countering knee and again. Big stabbing knees. And that's
the exact way he needs to counter. He needs to hit those stabbing knees as Daniel tries to come forward and pressure. Daniel needs to throw those knees right into the midsection.
Oh, now Daniel walked right into that upper elbow. But I like how Daniel doesn't get too close to Alexander.
Yeah, he knows the timing and rhythm and distance that he needs to stay now. Ooh, big knee, just mentioned. Can't dip your head down against somebody like Alexander.
Yeah, and a big right overhand from Daniel. Followed by a kick now. Last 20 seconds of the second round. Oh, big leg kick from Daniel, followed by 1-2 combo.
10 seconds here, Daniel chopping the tree. Big body kicks there.
Yeah, Alexander was looking at the clock there for a second in the last 10 seconds of the second round.
Action-packed second round.
And now it was a goodbye shot from both sides at the end of the round.
Yeah, I think if I had to give a score there on my unofficial cards, I'd have to say that round goes to Poland. I think round one might have gone to Alexander. Big elbow over the top there from Alexander.
Yeah, that elbow cut Daniel's forehead there in the first round.
Good kicks coming from Daniel, putting them together with the hands.
Yeah, then Daniel walked right into that left elbow of Alexander.
The Polish brawler. Let's see if he can find some more rhythm there in this third round. I feel like it could be 1-1 going in to the final round, so expecting fireworks here at Lumpini.
And definitely there's a knockout in the air there from both sides. Give it the big stabbing knees from Alexander or the heavy punches and heavy leg kicks from Daniel.
Good show of sportsmanship here before our Warriors head into this final round. Looks like our referee's gonna put him in the neutral corner for a moment. Looks like we're gonna get a doctor's checkup, and looks like they've waved it off.
I didn't really notice any cut on Alexander's face or anything.
There may be something we can't see here at ringside, but it looks like they're weighing out if Alexander can continue. Daniel may have caused some damage with the boxing from the last round.
Maybe it might have been something on the eyelid, so we cannot see it.
Yeah, sometimes the adrenaline can keep these fighters going, but there's something our referee in there may be seeing that we cannot.
A good show of sportsmanship there from both of the fighters.
Yeah, good show of sportsmanship. Big heart on Alexander. Unfortunately, we'll go to Mark and see what the official decision is for this bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds of competition, due to a disqualification, your winner in the red corner, Jedrzejewski.